Hello everyone, good afternoon, welcome to our channel. Now I'm going to report the latest coronavirus pandemic real-time big data report. It's now Beijing time 25th of March 2020, 13:25 p.m. The data is updated to 25th of March 2020, 13:15 p.m. Now let's have a look for the data in mainland China. We can see that the confirmed diagnosis cases now is 4,773, which is 397 less than yesterday. And the cumulative diagnosis cases 81,853, which is 99 more than yesterday. And the suspected cases 134, which is 33 more than yesterday. And the cumulative cure cases 73,793, which is 492 more than yesterday. And the overseas input number is 474, which is 47 more than yesterday. Cumulative death cases 3,287, which is only 4 more than yesterday. So we can see that the situation in mainland China is getting better and better day after day, and only very little bit people die with this new coronavirus now. So as we mentioned many times, probably because China now has find out the correct way to treat patients and save patients' life. Okay, now let's have a look for the infection maps in mainland China. We can see that some province has returned to a positive number, which means more than zero confirmed cases now, because some of them probably has people coming inside from foreign countries, like 内蒙古, which has two, and the Shanxi and Shanxi, which was zero before, but now we can see they all have confirmed cases. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for national total new diagnosis and new overseas input confirmed chain. We can see that total new diagnosis number 99 and new overseas input 47. So almost the same domestic and overseas input. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for each specific province or cities in China. We can see that Hubei province has no new diagnosis cases, cumulative diagnosis cases 67,801. 60,810 people discharged from hospital, 3,163 people died with this new coronavirus. All the other cities have no any new diagnosis cases. Wuhan has one a day ago. So I'm not going to report each city one by one. You can just pause this video if you like. Okay, now let's have a look for the situation out of Hubei province. We can see that Guangdong has 5 new diagnosis cases, Zhejiang has 1, Shandong has 1 as well, and Jiangsu has 2, Beijing has 5, Sichuan has 2. So we can see that Beijing has only 5 new diagnosis cases, which means better than a couple of days ago. But Shanghai, the situation still similar these couple of days, more than 10 new diagnosis cases, and I guess most of them are input cases because many people coming back to China from overseas. And Hong Kong has 30 new diagnosis cases, Fujian has 4, Shanxi has 1, and Taiwan has 21. And Tianjin has 4, Jilin has 1, Inner Mongolian has 2, and Macau has 1. So that's the overall data in mainland China. Now let's move on to have a look for the data out of China. Yes, once again, if you like our channel, please make sure click the subscribe button, subscribe to our channel, and support our channel. Thank you very much. Okay, come back to our data. We can see that the confirmed diagnosis cases now is 293,229. The cumulative diagnosis cases is 340,868. So, which means more than 340,000 people been infected by this new coronavirus. And all over the world, it's more than 400k people. infected by this new coronavirus. So the situation is very bad. And cumulative cure cases 32,056. Cumulative death cases 15,583. So which means the death cases out of China is much higher than in China now, and the cumulative diagnosis cases as well. It's almost more than 3 times of China. Actually, more than 4 times. Okay, now let's have a look for the new diagnosis change at home and abroad. At home means in China, abroad means out of China. We can see that the most domestic number is 99 and foreign is 39,681. If you remember 2 days ago, we said the foreign new diagnosis cases dropped down a little bit, but we can see that on 23rd of March, the number goes up again sharply, and yesterday as well. So it's almost 40K. A lot of them are from Europe, and of course some of them from America, as we mentioned many times, because America, they give free tests for everyone. We can see the number will grow up dramatically. So now let's have a look for specific continents and countries. We can see that Europe has 24,929 new diagnosis cases. Cumulative diagnosis cases 220,899. And 16,650 people discharged, 12,247 people died with this new coronavirus, with Italy the most severe countries in Europe and actually all over the world. Italy has 5,249 new diagnosis cases, 69,176 cumulative diagnosis cases, 8,326 people discharged, 6,820 people died with this new coronavirus. The mortality rate in Italy is still growing up. Up to yesterday, we can see that the mortality rate is more than 9.8%. So it's very high. And the situation in Spain also not that good, because we can see the Spain has 6,584 new diagnosis cases, 42,058 cumulative diagnosis cases, and 2,991 people died with this new coronavirus in Spain. The mortality rate in Spain it's 7.1%, so it's also very high. So be careful, everyone. Don't think that it's a big flu. It's not a big flu. It's a new coronavirus, COVID-19. Very dangerous. And all the other countries has more than 10,000 cases, including Germany, France, and Switzerland. Almost more than 10,000. It's 9,877. So I'm not going to report all the other countries one by one. If you are interested, you can just pause this video and have a look all the countries by yourself. Now I'm going to move on to another continent. So let's just slowly slow down this video so that you can have a look for each country in Europe. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for the situation in North America. We can see that North America has 10,709 new diagnosis cases. Overall, 59,444 cumulative diagnosis cases, 499 people discharged, 840 people died with this new coronavirus. With United States the most severe country in North America, actually it's just less than Italy, which has 55,041 cumulative diagnosis cases, 10,054 new diagnosis cases yesterday. 790 people died with this new coronavirus in America. As we mentioned many times before, because America, they're not going to give anyone the test before, so we cannot see many cases. But the government now, they gave free testing for everyone. So as what we expected before, the number will grow up dramatically. So now we can see that the number is going up dramatically within these 2 days. Every day, more than 10,000 new diagnosis cases make up the cumulative diagnosis numbers 55,000 now. So the situation in America is very bad. So be careful if you live in America. So Canada has 2,792 cumulative diagnosis cases, 493 new diagnosis cases. And I'm not going to report all the other countries one by one. You can just have a look by yourself. Okay, let's slowly slow down all the countries in North America and move on to Asia. We can see that Asia has 2,046 new diagnosis cases, 49,108 cumulative diagnosis cases, 14,002 people discharged, 2,317 people died with this new coronavirus. With Iran, the most severe countries, which is 24,811 cumulative diagnosis cases. But Iran didn't update the new diagnosis cases. It's a couple of days. Not sure what's happening. 1,934 people died with this new coronavirus in Iran. And Korea has 9,137 cumulative diagnosis cases. 3,730 people discharged, 127 people died. I'm not going to report all the other countries, but you can see some countries coming up with more than 1,000 cumulative diagnosis cases within these couple of days. Like for instance, like Turkey and Malaysia. Okay, let's move on slowly to another continent. Now let's have a look for the data in South America. We can see that South America has 839 new diagnosis cases, 5,848 cumulative diagnosis cases, 51 people discharged, 96 people died. With Brazil is the most severe country in South America, which has 2,247 cumulative diagnosis cases. Once again, I'm not going to report all the other countries one by one. Let's move on to have a look for Oceania. We can see that Oceania has 228 new diagnosis cases, 2,572 cumulative diagnosis cases, 88 people discharged from hospital, 7 people died with this new coronavirus. All people discharged and die in Australia. And Australia has 181 new diagnosis cases, make up the cumulative diagnosis numbers 2,317. New Zealand has 47 new diagnosis cases, 205 cumulative diagnosis cases. Okay, now let's have a look for Africa. Africa has 342 new diagnosis cases, 2,285 cumulative diagnosis cases, 179 people discharged, 66 people died with this new coronavirus. And South Africa has 554 cumulative diagnosis cases, which is the most severe country in Africa, followed by Egypt. We can see the South Africa before it's under Egypt, but now they grows up more than Egypt. So the situation in South Africa is getting worse. Okay, now let's move on to have a look for another place. So the other is Diamond Princess cruises. The number not changed a lot. 712 cumulative diagnosis cases, 587 people discharged, 10 people died. Okay, that's the overall data of this new coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. If you like our channel, please make sure click the subscribe button, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Goodbye.